Yo. Nah. Nah. Fucking ESCANOR, bro. Oh, okay. I don't even know what to do, bro. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do for right now is just as you can see, I fed him up. Like, I just bought some food, and then I'm just gonna go to the sandbox and just see like how much damage he does, because I have no trace that I can run on him right now, because you know I'm kind of broke. But like besides that, like I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good unit. I'm pretty sure he's like meta overall. So I just want to see how much damage he does. So like he does 28k on placement. He goes all the way up to like 77k, bro. My Monarch Vegeta only goes up to like what, 40k, almost 50k. So ESCANOR is already like out damaging him without any like traits on him. It's like actually insane. And then he gets like 50% more damage. 191k, bro. That's actually like insane, dude. So real quick, before I do anything else, I think what I want to do is evolve my my ALUCARD. So let's evolve it real quick. Oh, that looks fire, bro. I should have turned on the sound for it, bro. Oh, that actually is fire. I mean, I know like to me like these stats are pretty good because like I'm still at like the starter stage. Like I'm not even at like the middle point of the game. Like I'm not at mid game yet. But you know, I'm gonna reach it. I'm gonna reach it like at some point in the video, you know. So I think what I'm gonna do is either try to go for Sunjin Wu's Evo, or try to do the road lines, because I heard MORI JIN's like one of the best DPS. Wait, no, wait. Where did it go? Yo, wait, what? It was just here. Wait, did it end? Wait, what? So, alright, so I'm not gonna lie. I think what I'm gonna do right now is just try to level up, because not only do I want this this next slot, I'm gonna try to go for 50, but like, bro, that's gonna take a long time. But like, yeah, I think my plans right now is just try to unlock level 30, and I also want the milestones too. So we're just gonna keep doing this raid, because what I heard is that this raid is pretty good for speed. Not only that, but I can also buy some more rerolls from the webs that this raid gives us. So it's either I'm gonna AFK this later tonight. Actually not tonight, not like later tonight, like actually this night. But like, yeah, it's either I grind this up for tonight or I just AFK. So yeah, I'll be back once I'm like level 30. Oh, but there's no way I just got a godly on him, bro. Yo, nah, my luck is insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key forgot ESCANOR was mad overpowered, because like I forgot his unit passive, the one above all, where if you burn every unit besides like, yeah, if you just burn every unit in your slots, he becomes free to place, and like he all like automatically like just fucking upgrade himself. Not only that, but he also gets like the damage buff too. Bro, this guy's actually just broken. Like I actually have to get Monarch for like some good trade on him. Alright, so as you guys can see, right now I'm in floor or act 2 of the road line. So I'm just gonna see how far I can get with this by soloing with ESCANOR. So I'm thinking I should be able to reach like one of the high floors. Yeah, let's just get it started. Alright, so as you guys can see from the last clip, I now have MORI JIN. Now it has been like a few days since I last played. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably been like 3 to 4 days since I got him, because I low-key just wasn't feel like playing any game. And honestly, I don't think I'll be doing the Nuke Pro episode 3 for Anime Last Stand, just because the game is just like, I don't know, the new update with the new JoJo Godly and stuff. It's not something that's like really exciting to me, honestly. I know he's a pretty good unit, but like I don't really feel like grinding for him. Also, Anime Last Strike, Final Strike, yeah, Anime Final Strike. Honestly, I don't feel like making a video on that game because like that game is just kind of dying out. And then ASTD, I was gonna make a video on that too, but then I just don't feel like grinding that out because the games and like the anime updates that they've been doing is just not really hitting. The reason why I was playing Anime Vanguards because ESCANOR and MORI JIN was in here. Getting ALUCARD was not on my card of getting that, honestly. But I'm just basically here to showcase them. So basically, this is MORI JIN. His first attack is 9k. So he's pretty much my best damage placement unit besides ESCANOR because he does like 30k. Alright, but basically let's just get some money. Let's get to his striking kick. As you see, he went up to 17k, which is pretty good. But as you can probably tell, I don't have good traits on him, nor do I have any good stats on him. I'm surprised I even have 2 godly like stats on ESCANOR, which is kind of lucky, I'm not gonna lie. And also, I have marksman on ALUCARD because apparently that's like the second best trait you can get on him. But I really do want to get Monarch on either one of these 3. Apparently she's good with Monarch too. Honestly, she carried me throughout the whole road line because I'm not gonna lie to you, I got stuck on road line like stage 46 for like a long time because the Dragonball units just kept taking my my damage. Not only that, but they also they had regen too. The boss had regen, and it kept pissing me off because the only Monarch character I have is Vegeta, and I was like, I just couldn't kill it in time because ESCANOR, like his SP is really bad. But anyways, let's go into his next attack, Dragon Tornado. Goes up to 21k. It's not too bad of an animation. And then as you can see, I have familiar on him. I also have on ESCANOR too. I might try to go for the bird familiar. Apparently that's pretty good too. But I don't think I can solo the Sid raid stage. But let's just go to his staff slam. That's actually pretty good. Hold on, let me see him do it again. You know, honestly, the animations in this game is low-key better than ALS. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably why a lot of people are playing it now. This update low-key kind of saved Anime Vanguards. On to his Monkey King Barrage. I think this is his last animation, but he does do 42k damage. And then let's go to his next upgrade, his last one. That's a 58k damage. And then with his clones, he gets an additional buff. If I remember, like 50 damage. Yeah. So now he's doing 87k. And then with each clone placement, he gets like 50 plus more damage. And then if I remember, the first clone is the most expensive one out of the rest because the last clone is like the easiest to upgrade. And each clone does like 37k damage. But then they'll probably be doing more if I had Monarch on MORI JIN. I don't know if I want to get Monarch on MORI JIN or on ESCANOR because they're both pretty good units. The only thing about ESCANOR is that he doesn't really break shield, which is why I had to use this character. But like, you know, this character is pretty good too. But I don't know if I want Monarch on them. And then his last placement. Yeah, you see 450. Boom. And then 37k. And now he's doing 145k. Almost like 150k. Probably be doing more if I got like Fire 3 or like just like Ether or something like that. But you know, he's doing pretty good damage, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then he also has his unit passes. So the power of all races. For anything that requires a group or category, this unit is counted as that group or category. Gains 10% damage buff for each different group on your team. And then the monkey clones, you know, every time he plays a clone, he gains like 50% damage and 5% range. And then if you sell the clones, they also get any buffs that the original one had, like 242 seconds. And then his soul strike is this unit lowers 30% of damage reductions. For every damage or percentage of damage reduction on an enemy has, this unit amplifies its damage by that amount. So overall, this unit is pretty good. 145k damage plus with the clones, doing well over like 200k damage. But it's still not beating Escalon. I mean, actually, wait, hold on. Let's just let's get his hour stack. So the max hour stack, he does like 261k. So they're doing evenly about the same damage. But then with his buff, he does 303k. He probably would be doing more if I had Viger 3 on him. But we're not here to showcase Escanor because I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Escanor does. But I also have ALUCARD. He's a 3-player. But let's just see how much damage he does. So on his first upgrade, he does 5k. So I'm pretty sure he turns into full AoE. I was using this guy a lot just because there was a lot of regen in it. And then this one is when he becomes full AoE. Yep, it's pretty nice. And then he goes to this upgrade, Hellhound. Does 8k damage, but he does a lot more with his bleed too. His bleed also is passive. And he basically loses his full AoE, but he gets it on, like he gets it back later on his like on this one. Yeah, does like 10k, and his last is like 11k. But he also gets like the debuffs for every time he uses restriction level 0 ability, where every time a ghoul hits the enemy, he gets like 1% more damage. And then as you can see, it goes up to like 35. Not only that, but he still has his bleed too. So overall, these units are pretty good. Honestly, I'm pretty happy I got MORI JIN. Because not gonna lie, he's a go-to character. Like look at that aura, bro. All these damn pigs, low-key kind of ruined demon. That's whatever. I mean, I don't know why his eyes aren't here, but like that's like kind of besides the point, That's like besides the point. Wait, why's my head like kind of dark, bro? What the? So I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably the end of the video. Honestly, this isn't the longest video that I've ever done. It's kind of like the shortest one, but that's only because I haven't been grinding the game a lot, and also because this video is kind of rushed because the original idea was to get 1 million iced teas. Just spend like 1 million trying to get Escanor. Getting ALUCARD, obviously wasn't planned for the video. Nor was getting Escanor. I'm pretty sure there's a pity now. 16, like probably 19, 20k like rolls or summons just to get him, which honestly I didn't see because it wasn't there when I got him. But it's whatever. I might try to go get Kaguya, but like I honestly just want him on there first before I even try doing that grind. But then I also want to evolve every summer unit just so I can finish this. And then I also want to get Mir Leona because you have to evolve 2 summer units and then do like the summer portals. And then Ichigo, I did have to evolve Ichigo. I was planning to do that before I evolved my Aizen. As you see, Aizen has a pretty bad trade on him too. But like I did get another Ichigo somewhere. It's like, yeah, he's right here. So I will probably evolve this Ichigo, then do some grinding just so I can finish that one. And then with the with this oh, that's the wrong event. And then with this event, I want to evolve every one of these units so that way I can get all these. And then with those, I want to spend it on trait rerolls and then probably some corruption and elemental shards, or even possibly even phoenix shards. But yeah, that's basically all I have planned for like the next video, if like that video comes out soon, which probably won't. I mean, it probably will, but like, I actually don't know because my schedule is kind of bad with like me just kind of not playing the game, and also just me having to go to work too. But basically, that's all I have planned for the next video, and this is basically it for this video. So I'll just see you guys on the next video, honestly.